Okay, oops, I forgot to change this one. Oh, okay. Tensai. Okay, so this week we are going to look at Tensai Ouji. Okay, sorry about this. I kind of forget to change this one here. Okay, so Tensai Ouji, if I'm not wrong, it just finished airing its last episode. If I'm not mistaken, let me double check. Okay, so it's a quite a good quite a good time for me to talk about it. Okay, because since this is the end of the season. Okay, we get new animes. Okay, so it's a time for us to review it. Okay, and there's not going to be any more surprises, after this. Okay, so yeah, I think I seen what it offers. Okay, in the anime. So, Tensai Uji no Akaji Koka Saisei Jutsu. Okay, short form Tensai Uji. Okay, basically, it's the king of Natra. Okay, this kingdom. Okay, so this kingdom is in a continent and it's like in between both sides. Okay, it's like east and the west. Okay, and the king has fallen ill. Okay, so now, okay, he's going to leave the kingdom to his son. Okay, the prince. Okay, the problem is that the kingdom is having trouble with its finances. Okay, so the prince itself know that this is gonna be a trouble when he's gonna take over. Okay, so what he did was, because he's seen the finances. Okay, so he's like trying to find a way to like sell off his country. Okay, because he is a very smart, very wise, and very capable person. Okay, and looking at the books. Okay, how much they are in the red, he assumed that, okay, there is no way in a reasonable world that he can rebuild the country. So what he did is that he's trying to like make the country, in a sense, a bit better so that he can just throw it off. Okay, because he doesn't want to deal with rebuilding the country if like the chances of rebuilding is quite slow. Okay, because all he wants is to be free. Okay, but the thing is that he's not a spoiled brat, in a sense. Okay, there are moments that he acts like spoiled brat, but he knows when to. Everybody have the right to complain. Okay, but he knows when to, like, it's time to complain and it's time to do some work. Okay, so, okay, the protagonist, okay, which is Prince Wayne here. Okay, as you can see, okay, he is very smart. The problem, another thing is that what makes the story so bland is that you can actually forget that he's smart because he got extremely lucky throughout the whole series. Okay, now, he always like saying, he's always shown like, okay, he's like planning 2, 3, 4 steps ahead, but then because of how things turns out or how stupid his enemies are, okay, you can't see that what the kind of a genius he is, because what happened is that the enemy just basically like self-destruct. Okay, this is just going to be a spoiler that one of his enemy, okay, it was portrayed as he is very influential. Okay, he's the heir and everything. Okay, but how that person died is just so ridiculous. Okay, and basically you can't see him as the genius he is because of how dumb they sell out these characters. That is like one of the biggest problems that I have with the anime series. Okay, now the plot is that, okay, like I say, Kingdom of Natra is like in between the two continents. Now, what makes it even more special is that the kingdom of Natra, okay, of course, is in the middle of the continent, and in the middle of the continent there is, there is a mountain range in between. Okay, so basically they are on the northern side. So the north there, okay, they are in a sense like the road to the other side. Okay, so from the east to the west or the west to the east. Okay, so when, like I said earlier, okay, when the prince took the reign, okay, basically like became the in a sense the region, okay, of the country. Remember, the thing is that the king is not dead; he's just fallen ill. And funny thing is that we have not seen the king yet. Okay, who knows? Who knows? Okay, this is just my speculation. Maybe we'll find out that the king is just playing a fool and want to see how much he can handle this trouble. Because so far we have not seen at all about the king, okay, or even the queen. The only person that we have seen, in the royal family is his sister, and he's basically like a funny on like very caring Oni-san towards the little sister. Okay. So this story, another thing that I don't like is that there's always conflicts. Okay, there's always trouble. There's always things that that makes the story. They try to make it interesting, like they have to like a hurdle they need to come across. But I do wish, this is the problem that I've seen with a lot of animes recently, is that always challenges, never a moment to relax, okay? Because those, the moment to relax, okay, is where you can see that how we can appreciate the character more, okay? So during, of course, without a doubt, okay, in conflicts they do give chances for characters to grow, to develop relationship, okay? But during times of peace is where love, relationship flourishes, okay? And we don't get to see that much, okay? Because there's not a moment like, oh, why don't we just go to the nearby restaurant here and have our dinner? It's no moment like that, which is very very bland, okay? Even if there is, it's like, oh, that's only like less than a minute, 30 seconds, something like that, okay, before you're going to get through, oh, a new messenger come and this new problem occur. So I don't like that part, okay? Now so where it's like it's like a roller coaster, okay? So like, oh, we finally won we are going to fight in a huge battle. Oh, we somehow won it. Thank God. Okay, then after that, a messenger come. Sorry to tell you, Prince Wayne, we're going to have another problem. And then here we goes up again. Then we're gonna go down again. So that's, the emotional roller coaster is just a bit too much for me to handle. Okay, now this story, like one of the reasons that I like this story is anime is that it's not explored much, but which in a sense make it very precious for me, is that the unrequited love, okay, for both of these, okay? So if you don't know, is that this is this, just now I say, it's the prince, okay, Prince Wayne, and this is Ninim, okay? So they've been together for basically like forever, okay? And she's been his attendant for since they were kid, okay? Now both of them love each other, okay? Now the thing that stopped them is that she, okay, if you take a look at her, okay, she have white hair and red eyes, okay, and they are called people of Flam, okay, and they have been really demonized by the continent, okay, like assuming that they are some kind of demon or devil, something like that, okay. So Why is it unrequited? Okay, he loves her, but he knows that she will never love him back. The problem is, it's not because she hates him, but she doesn't want to ruin his reputation. Okay, because we're gonna talk a bit more later. Okay, is that she doesn't want to ruin his chances or being looked down by other countries. Okay, because like I say, the whole continent, well, in some part are even worse. Okay, that people, the Flam people, they are not treated as humans. Okay. And if she were to marry with the prince here, and later on maybe become the queen, okay, then later that she might actually be bring down the good name of, or whatever that is left of the country of Wayne down to the gutters. Okay, so that's why whenever like this kind of like issue comes up, they would be like playing it off, joking around. Okay, so that's what that's the bittersweet moment of it. Okay, you do know that if they were different people, okay, like normal regular people, they would be the most buck up with the like standard couple, okay, that will always hold hands and stuff. Okay, because they deep down they want that, but they couldn't, which is why I feel like this part should be given more attention. Okay, now the persecuted race. Okay, so Flam race is heavily persecuted because of the hair and the eyes. Okay, some of them are considered hunting them as a sport. Now the Prince Wayne really loves her. Okay, so if anybody try to like hurt her or sully her, like ridicule her, he's gonna rain hell on that person. Okay, so actually there's one part where that happened. He doesn't even plan this. Okay, but because they ridicule her, he went berserk on that person. Okay, and that shows that he's not willing to, even though that he plays around with her, she complains to her, it's because he loves her. That's why I love that part. Okay, and even though she doesn't show it much, but there is one point that shows it. Okay, is that when, it's just a spoiler, you'll see when you find it, that when the prince actually like collapsed, she was so distraught by it, and by the time that he woke up, even though she's like trying to play the cool person, okay, trying to act unemotional and everything, but when she saw him wake up, she hugged him. Okay, she doesn't even want to have like like skinship with him, but she couldn't even help herself. That's what makes it beautiful. I do wish that whether or not from all the signs they are gonna be together, but okay, this might be unpopular take. If they end up with something like Romeo and Juliet a bit, it's a beautiful story, but it's not going to be a good story. Okay. Okay, so my thoughts on Tensai Ouji, okay, is that Tensai Ouji is that there's a lot of room to improve. Okay, they need to take a bit of they need to take a breather every once in a while. Okay, like relax for like half an episode. Okay, because there is a manga, maybe like a chapter or two, make them relax, forget all about things. Okay, let them have a time to grow. Then you throw in the next conflict. Okay, every time being on the roller coaster ride, it's just a bit too much for me. Okay, now this anime, I do wish that if you ask me if I want to see more of it, I would say maybe an OVA. Half a season, max. Okay? But overall, if I were to give it a point, it should be around 6. Or 6 to 7. Something like that. Okay? It's good that that you know, no girls would just fall in love with him for no stupid reason. Okay? Because in a sense that he does have his own, I wouldn't say harem, I would say girls who are interested in him. But at least they know, oh, if you wanna get to this guy, you need to get past her. So in other words, like, she's going to be like the first wife. So if you're still willing to accept that, then you may be the second one. Okay? In a sense that they realize that how much she meant to him. Okay? Okay. So this is my plan for the week. Okay? So Wednesday, this is not going to be streamed tomorrow. Okay? And on Thursday and Friday, I'm planning to play Monster Ranger. Okay? I want to try and get to the Elite Four because I wanna raise the Durahan and all of those. But I don't know whether I can get it for by Friday. Well, if I can't, then maybe if I can't, maybe I'm gonna continue. Okay, but my next game I want to play is Edge of Eternity. Okay, after I'm done with Monster Ranger 2, or maybe when I get a bit tired of Monster Ranger and I want to relax a bit, I might play Edge of Eternity and come back to Monster Ranger. Okay, that's my plan. Okay, so on Saturday, morning, I'll teach Nashiki, and at night I'll be having Chushingura as normal. Yesterday I did an unexpected Chushingura because I want to replace last Saturday's one where I actually missed the stream. Okay, so and on Sundays I'm gonna have a meme review. Meme explain with Kaname Tori. Okay, okay, it's my first time collabing with her, but it's because she's looking forward for meme, and I just like, hey, do you want to come to my channel? Okay, and then she casually say, yeah, why not? Okay, now at night on Sunday, same thing, Shushingura, and like I say, maybe I'll be playing Monster Ranger 2, maybe I'll be playing Edge of Eternity. I'm not sure yet. Okay, and on Tuesday, next Tuesday, we're gonna talk about Asobi Asobase. Okay, take a bit of breather, and relax a bit from the current animes. Okay, that's it. Okay, actually I'm quite sleepy right now. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep after this. Okay, so if you like what I'm doing, you can support Geek Night. Okay, you can subscribe to the channel, you can like and share the video. Okay, if you don't want to do that, maybe you can just comment on the videos. Okay, so if you're free, you can join me live. I do have other streams as well. For example, Novel Night. Okay, also Meme Explain. Well, that one is mostly in Japanese. Okay, so yeah, those things. Okay, I welcome any of this. Okay, so if there's anything else, okay, you want to say, you can write it. You can write down in the comments below. Okay. Other than that, okay, I don't think there's anything left. Okay, so I'll see you on Thursday. Actually, there's another thing that I might do tomorrow, but that depends whether I'm free or not, or depending on how much information I'm gonna get. Okay, because I need to be Thursday morning. I'm quite busy in the morning. Okay, so I'm not promising you anything tomorrow. Okay, so with that said, okay, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.